Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Galactic Civilizations for Tales of the Terran Alliance and our playthrough as the Terran Alliance. The hunt for the Orb of Draginol is on. We have summoned in the Pocket Universe tear, out of which have poured a bunch of Dreadlords. And we will see if that means that we can find the orb somewhere on Iridia once we have conquered it somewhere in these planets. And that is exactly what we're going to do. We are mustering the forces just outside the border here, and as soon as everything arrives, we will be declaring said war. Hopefully, we will have enough in the tank to take them out. I believe we will. I don't think it's going to be too big of a problem. Serrated Munitions is about to finish up, and that will also give us 10% kinetic attacks and finish off the upgrade kinetic mission for another 10% to kinetics. There it is. The Pocket Universe has opened and out pour a bunch of Dreadlords. You'll need to find the Orb of Draginol, which has hidden itself on a world of one of the less advanced civilizations. Now, we did have a pop-up when we used the artifact, that the artifact was found, and it was in the hands, it's said, of the Festron Hunt. So assuming that it's not here, we're going to blast off in this direction and take out the Festron. If the Festron don't have it, well then, I mean, we're just going to wage war on everybody and hopefully find it this time around. So yes, it's going to be a whole lot of war from here on out. I think all military, all miltech. Let's go ahead and send it. And there it is. Serrated Munitions is finished. 10% to kinetics. Choose a new tech. Now, I think we're going to get the cabinet expansion of all of these things. We won't be needing more better deflectors. We already have the fleet shields. So let's go with cabinet expansion. I do think we want a few more of the Empire. Expensive though they are in terms of thulium and elerium, we want a couple more of these before moving on. I think we'll start piling up some defenses around Earth. Earth cannot fall. Give me another one out of here. Send you over as well. Alright, what is the situation with this fleet? Of our 46, we have an invader. We have two invaders, the Dreadnought, the Hive base, and an Empire class. I think we want the Gaze in there as well. That will hopefully mean even more fleet shields. There is cabinet expansion done. We get the Office of Control, which is actually pretty good. Corporate investment policy for +2 wealth. Another policy slot. Invite leaders, colonial bonds, and the Attorney General position. Let's choose a new tech. From what I'm seeing here, terraforming seems okay. Artificial moon, habitat ring, New Eden, seafloor elevator, top cap +50. New Eden. What is New Eden? It's a galactic achievement, +50 prestige for building this. Pretty expensive. Tourism, a bunch of food. I mean, it's not amazing. Solar farms generates us energy, which is pretty good. Does cost gigamass. A habitat ring, which also costs gigamass but gives us huge pop caps, and an artificial moon permanently terraforms 4 tiles. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Not loving it, but we'll take it. Alright, for this new policy slot, yeah, we'll go with colonial, not colonial bonds, corporate investment for +2. We'll probably need to take out experimental drives once the war begins. Don't want that -20% to our HP. In fact, let's just rip this out now. And we got to put something in though. Everything else kind of hurts a bit too much. I guess it's colonial bonds. Alright, we've got a bunch of leaders, and we do have the Attorney General. So what do you do for me? You do minus crime, which is not bad. We'll go ahead and put you in there. It's only 3% crime. I guess it's half of whatever the diligence value is, but it's something. And everybody else we can probably get to work as diplomats for now. Let's put you to work with the Archeans. I don't want to war with the Archeans if I can avoid it for now. And back to work with the Drath, I guess. Everybody else, we are good to go. Now let's keep mustering the forces. We have one main invasion fleet and it's pretty strong. I don't think the corporate sector, let's have a look, have access yet to cruisers. Let's do a little trading and have a spy on their ships. What are we looking at here? We've got fighters, frigates, fighters. Wow, there is not a lot to worry about here. The time has come to destroy you. Yeah, you heard me. This is a war of annihilation. I am sorry. You have got to go. You have got to go. So let's let's kick this off, shall we? Can we take the military base? No, no casualties on the military base, which is unfortunate. There are a bunch of dreadlords here. Weirdly, they seem to be coming after me. Now, do we want to take out this? I feel like if we're hunting for the orb, we kind of have to go after everything. Let's watch this battle. I don't expect to take any damage here. Our shields should be good enough. And whatever we're dealing with here does sort of suck. What I would like to know is how does our evasion? I have a couple misses. Evasion is 25% on the fighters. The Empire should have decent evasion though. We may need more information. But alright, no damage done. Okay. Another no casualty fight. It is a cruiser, which is a little bit more exciting. But we have a dreadnought, so looks like it's targeting our fighters. Shield just went down, but it held up long enough to pick up the kill. Okay. Another no damage fight against cruisers. That is promising. Let's get a level over here. Integrity Disruptor reduces the armor of the enemy fleet by 50%. Damn. That's on Hive base. Yeah, let's put that on the Hive base. Sure, we'll take that. Now we are out of moves. We will take a hit from this guy, but hopefully our fighters will be safely tucked away. Get all of our ships back on defense, ready to resupply. And I do think we want to keep producing these V1s for some little while. Your flagship has come across ancient plans for a semi-sentient AI designed to monitor and reduce crime on planets. -5 crime on all worlds. We will take that. Indeed, we do need that. Unknown Watcher, our ship has come across a device that has been recording events on our homeworld for over 300 years. I have no idea who this device belongs to or where it came from, but we have been able to interface with it to get some of its recordings. Suffice to say, if the public were to see these recordings, it would result in endless scandals. We can't let these secrets out. We get 25 for research and nihilism goes up. I like that. And let's be honest, that's kind of how this would go if it was really human. So we'll take that. We'll take that. I might as well go ahead and zap you guys with lasers. Nice. I don't know where the attack is coming from, but I will take a moment to get the fortification module, starbase defenses, and advanced defenses. How are we looking on modules? We will need to procure modules from somewhere. So you're okay. Earth probably has some time. We are looking a little bit light on cash. But we can sell these precursor nanites a little bit. Keep the Helios for now. Maybe sell off a little Durantium. This is a problem though. Okay, this also looks a little bit more exciting. There's an Umbral Horror over here. And quite a few Dreadlords flying around. Happily, it looks like one of our ships is able to tackle these. At least these small fleets probably won't be able to go up against the cruiser, I expect. No, we can still take out the cruiser. Is this a problem? Or is this an opportunity? I mean, we're going to want to thin them out anyway. There are quite a lot of them, and they don't seem to be bothering with Iridia. So let's just stop them from being a nuisance, if we can. 12 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we get there. And we have defense. I think we're okay. It's 2 months to capture this planet, so we'll just go ahead and do that real quick. Let's see if the orb is on the ruined ring world. 2 months. I mean, we could surface invade, which we will do. 1 month. Make it happen. Okay. Ruined ring world has finally finished its basic infrastructure. Now we can sort of decide where we want to go with this. Probably best for a little research going on over here. So let's get the Gravity Laboratory, somewhere there. Xenoharmonics. I think we'll want to be on that. This can hang out there. And we would like the Office of Control somewhere. Maybe on Earth. Office of Control, Galactic Achievement. The extra control is beautiful. +1 level to population for adjacency. Yeah, I think a +4 right there is good. Pop them down. Earth is decently defended. I think we're going to swap back to supply ships for now. We probably have enough military for the moment. Plus, they're super expensive. I'm going to leave this at the military base just in case something slips through the crack, which is quite likely. These guys. What sort of movement are we looking at here? 15. Yeah, we ain't catching you boys. Pirate moves -50% and they still have that 15 movement. My gosh. Let's get another ship class. We'll go with more destroyer. We want a destroyer that is less expensive. Edit the doctrine. Weapon cooldown. Save it. Start a new design. Let's go with just normal flux rail arrays. Still fleet shields. Still at least the pulsar. Let's maybe stay away from the Guardian for this particular model. And then 1 heavy laser, all flux rail arrays. That looks pretty good. We change the ship model, please. Yeah, that'll do. Lancer. Our last one was the Empire. Orba. We want the orb. Give me an Orba. We've discovered the remnants of one of our first space vessels. Evidence of a time when we stepped nervously beyond Artemis. It belongs in a museum. 5 research. I do like nihilism going up, though. In the interest of sending nihilism up, I'm going to take the cash. We could also use the money. Maybe not the right play, not optimal, but whatever. Precious metals. Our ship has come across a shattered comet that is filled with metals that are extremely rare. We can unlock a random tech. I mean, give the engineer the credits and hope he discovers something worthwhile. Go for it. I don't know what that was. Orba. We could just spawn in a cruiser, but we'll hold on to it. What random tech did we get? Maybe it'll show us next turn. We'll see. I would like a pop-up though. Ooh, I think discovered through chaos. Slipstream drive is what we got. Not great. Not the worst either, I suppose. Now, the Terran Alliance here is at 25% of the way to a prestige victory. The question is, which Terran Alliance? I'm gonna say it's us. Okay, that's a quick battle. No problems there. No casualties there. Excellent. Terraforming done. And our very first invasion has been completed. Did we find the orb? New tech, please. Battleship Foundries is here in 6 turns. We're going to go for those while we continue to clean up all these things pouring out of the rift. Seeing as they simply refuse to go after anything else. Alright, now, do we just plot a course for Iridia? Is this a core world? It is. So if we take out Iridia, the capital will move down here. They won't be out of the game. And then we take this out. Hopefully we get the orb, secure the victory. Otherwise, we will have to go after the Festoon Hunt. I think we will pump a bunch of supply ships into Earth so that we can finish off those projects. It is the Obsidian Monolith. A massive jet black monolith hovers silently in space. Get a charge for the Obsidian Monolith, which we will do. And we'll probably use that immediately. This is armor to all ships. I really thought that it was research. Didn't it say research? Oh well, we'll take it. We'll take it. Let's take you two guys, as you should have the ship range to just clean this up. No casualties. I didn't want them to escape with their incredible movement. Battleship Foundries in 2 months. Now it will be a little bit of a flight over to Iridia. Ooh, I am so sorry, little guy. Oh, he's not dead. Took 2 damage. Oh well. He's venting. Now what do we want to do? I think we will seafloor elevate over here and then make a decision after. Park you on the planet for now. Friendly Planet Tech Finder. Another one. Tech Finder Scanner. Heck yeah. Throw that in the vault. We want to put that on wherever has the best science for us, which isn't this planet, funny enough. It is this planet, but really only because it has the precursor ruins. This thing is ridiculous. This thing is ridiculous. It is a planet full of dummies, though. God damn. You know what? I am putting it on Earth. I don't believe in that planet. I mean, it's good right now. I think it'll fall off, whereas I think our Gift of the Mithralar is going to be better on Earth in the long run. So we'll drop it on Earth. That's still going to be a decent amount of research for us. Floating crystal of immense size and unknown origin drifts in deep space. It is the Celestial Shard. 500 influence. Harvest its crystalline matter. Gain a charge for the artifact Celestial Shard. 500 influence. It's not bad. I do need the cash. And we're not really trying to win by influence. Harvest it. Harvest it. Alright, have you guys set sail yet? Yes. Yes. Now, there are 19 ships over here. What is the prediction on this? We have no prediction. We'll have to see if we can take that fleet out. There are some tricks that we can do, though. We could buff this fleet mightily. Unclassified Scavenger. You guys stay on defense for now, please. 19 ships are quite a lot. They're up to 25. No casualty fight on our frigate. The Perseverance. Total loss for them. Get wrecked. Hey. Hey. That's rude. That was my anomaly. Fake Terrans. Oh, I want to blast. I want to blast you guys for that. I do want to blast you guys for that. That was naughty. All right, we take heavy casualties. They take moderate casualties in this fight, which is not ideal. Can my dreadnought solo this? Total loss, moderate casualties. Okay. Are they in range of a military base? Next question. They are. They are in range. Okay. Alright. Well, I mean, normally I save these for making one badass flagship, but seeing as we are hunting the orb and Iridia stands in our way, I think we just dump everything on this fleet. So let's get it done. A lot of extra armor rating. We are using kinetics. Shield and evasion. Do we have space for another cruiser? We don't. More evasion. +2 armor to all ships. Okay. That makes us a little bit more tanky. I don't know if it's enough to swing things. But of course we can come in here and blast them. 0 to 4 damage. I say blast them. It's not really much of a blast. But alright. That's the best we got. Let's see if it's enough. Are they going to take the fight? They hit us a decent amount. There is a starbase. We're being zapped up a bunch. On behalf of the Drath Freehold, we entreat you to lend us your strength against the formidable Terran Alliance. We pledge to reward your valor with 221 credits, should you be eager. Ooh. We can't jest at the minute. We're a little bit busy. What's the light casualties? Extreme casualties. I think we do have to take this fight. I'm hoping that those light casualties are from our fighters. These guys. Oh, yes. Go, my ships. It may not be. It looks like they are. Oh, took down the Dreadlord's shields. He can tank. This guy is taking a lot of heat. We may lose a cruiser. Our cruiser goes down. The Dreadlord is tanky. There's just so many of the bastards. I don't have enough guns for them. We're gonna lose another cruiser. We're gonna have to replace that loss. Hopefully are they killing our transports? No, our transports are safe at the back. We may have lost a couple of our flagships, though. That would be unfortunate. But I would accept it. I would accept it. Resolve the battle. Show me what we got. We lost the Gaze, a destroyer. Hive base still stands. We got a couple of their frigates and a few of their fighters. That's not really a lot, is it? Jeez. 5 ships destroyed. We lost 3 ships. Is that supposed to be light casualties? Hive base 1, what sort of weaponry do you use? You use assault fighters, kinetic attacks. Give me a Durantium Forge. I feel like we need more attack. Heavy casualties, moderate casualties. Alright, so they are fairly tanky. We're going to have to run. And we're probably going to have to spawn in a cruiser just to bolster our numbers. And we're going to have to fully repair to not lose the hive base. And we're going to have to bring in reinforcements. Okay, so they're not just going to roll over. Just going to spite blow that up as I'm passing. Okay, let's bring up some more ships. Orbs everywhere. Let's see if they pursue. Doesn't look like they will. They went back to harvesting. Let's make the rendezvous. Not thrilled we lost the Gaze. That's a little bit unfortunate. That was a good ship while it lasted. These are the sacrifices we will make. Deny the technology. No. Alright, Battleship Foundries is done. We can make battleships now. Battleship tech. There's Conquest Mastery here for even more logistics. This is insanity. Let's go with that. Okay, we should have space for at least one ship here. Let's go with the Empire and send them back in. We'll keep you guys on the defense for now. Our home planet is suffering from a devastating natural disaster. We can accept the refugees or we can sell them off to one of our people. No, we'll accept your refugees. We may do a lot of dodgy stuff and make war and stuff. I don't think we're in the slavery business. Your flagship captain reports finding a lost cargo container adrift in space. We can take a propagandize module for -5 influence growth, but I think we sell that. This shattered relic drifting amidst the wreckage of an ancient battlefield. Our fleet discovered fractured but still humming our Norian battle shield. This is actually pretty good. 5 shield and 3 armor. We will take that. And we can actually use that immediately since we're already kind of buffing the crap out of this fleet. Let's continue to do so. I wonder if the rift is still here even. I feel like no. Which might be good. Actually having them destroy the rift maybe is how we get the orb. Now it does say light casualties once again. So in we go. Total loss for them this time. We'll just quick battle this out. Excellent. We didn't take any losses that time, but we probably lost some fighters out of Hive Base. No, we still have all of our fighters. That's amazing. I guess we'll go with kinetic attacks. Upgraded, and that opens up the path. 1 month to conquest Valus. Zap it from orbit. I believe the door is open. The gate is open, folks. We are coming. And we've got tons of ships in reserve. The Echoing Spire. A ship has encountered a towering crystalline structure floating in deep space. It emits an eerie, melodic hum. We can study the spire. 20% research to all worlds. That would actually be huge. The Echoing Spire for 100 research instantly. I think actually 20% is probably more than 100. Especially since it's for 15 months. Study the spire, please. The Cosmic Needler. Our flagship has stumbled across a curious sight, a drifting precursor cargo container. An intense sense of excitement fills the bridge. Initial scans indicate the container houses an advanced particle beam. Another one. Didn't we already get one of these? Does that mean we can make... Oh, you know, I'm gonna take it. We passed the turn. The Festron Hunt have been destroyed. They were supposed to have had the orb. We are taking a loss over at Poseidon Shipyard, which is annoying, but we don't actually care too much about that. Curiosity is under attack from a bomber. I think Curiosity can take out the bomber. Get back to surveying. Let's see. So, we have 2 planets to conquer here. Let's go with Valus. That is a 1-month conquest. HP is still looking good. Palace is down. I don't see any pop-ups. Any other threats to my sovereign territories? I do not see any. Next up. Iridia. There's a random dreadnought over here. Okay. Sure. They keep trying to take out my curiosity and it's not working out for them. Happily, we got this before they have cruiser tech. They have a bunch of ships that I want to be aware of. Like, even a massive fleet of 14, 15 ships could be a problem. On Iridia, there is some resistance. Still no casualties. Let's go ahead and invade. Another level. More kinetics. Begin the invasion. Surface invade. 2 months. Go. The orb must be mine. Alright, let's see what else can we build here. We will need modules, so let's queue up a few, maybe like 2 sets of modules. You should be a scientist, if anything. Even though these people aren't the brightest. We have quite a few ships stored up. Should anybody get all uppity? Corporate Headhunt Module. Our sensors detect a sealed data vault used by a powerful megacorporation centuries ago. Rumor says it can forcibly recruit top talent if we dare open it. Gain a charge for the artifact Corporate Headhunt. Gain 1 unassigned leader, -3% approval for 8 months. Tales of the Honor DLC. We can sell it. Hey, you know, in the interest of actually having never had this particular event, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. Even though I don't like the -2 approval, I will grab it. Recruit a leader from rival corporations to join our cause at the cost of people's goodwill. Okay, so we can just use that whenever. I guess that's okay. Give me Orb. 3 frigates against the Orba. And we win. That's not cool. But alright, Conquest Mastery is done. We can cram at least 2 more cruisers in there. Let's choose a new tech. Conquest Evolution is here for another 3 to logistics, but I don't think we need them. I think we're going to go with Quantum Mirrors next for more tech. We're still sieging. HP is holding strong. Everything is looking good. The Curiosity, the little flagship that could, probably will go down eventually. But that's okay. We already found the orb. Mission accomplished. Now we need to find the orb. There's the frigate here that we can take out. We will try. Oh, they got it. But we got them. Give it to me. Alright, we are at war with the Drath Freehold. We don't like being seen taking direct action ourselves. That we do so now to destroy you should tell you just how much you deserve it. We will make you suffer for this. We have Iridia. Iridia is ours, but we ain't done yet. 1 more stop. More orbs, Drath. Drath, are you a threat? Are you actually a threat? No, you're not a threat. You're not a threat. You're a nothing. You're a non-threat. We will not stop at this point, though, producing military. I think it's just all military. Kedor, a distinguished figure in your government, has once won a duel against a romantic rival. We can allow a rematch. We can forbid the duel. I will allow the rematch. I believe in our people. Fight to the death and win. There's a free stealth field in the capsule. Let's see. Bring the stealth field on board, sure. And yet no orb. And yet no orb. I'm beginning to think it doesn't exist. I'm beginning to think it doesn't exist. You're a heck of a leader, Yara Daff. Maybe we should make you governor of Iridia. It's going to hurt our approval for quite a while. But overall, it should be an improvement. Let's go have a look at that planet, Iridia. What? Did you really need that much food? What do they got here? Mining operations. That's an awful. They've got a trade network over here. More mining operations all over the place. Good grief. Their capital city, a Xeno welcome hub. I mean, they were all about the money. Galactic Currency Reserve Galactic Achievement is ours. This place is making us quite a bit of cash. Quite a bit of cash. And we can make you all entrepreneurs once we have private property rights. 24 planetary wealth. Gee. And they're not even that happy. Holy, okay. But they have neglected some fairly important bits of technology over here. We're going to need this planet to be happy. We don't need these. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Get me some entertainment districts. Get me supply ships to get those entertainment districts out. Now, where are the Drath in all of this? They are up here. That attack will come from this direction. They will come straight for Earth. Earth is extremely well defended. Would like to know what the Drath are bringing to the party. So we will expend another charge, another vault charge here for distant vision. So we can see what they're cooking with a bit. 32 logistics, frigates, bombers, some siege, treasure hunters, the independents, lots of bombers. Bombers, one cruiser. They do have cruiser tech and they're just now starting to produce. So tell me about your cruiser. What are you rocking? Photonic warheads. Huge missile attack. Why? Commander 45%. AI difficulty 25. +1 to technology. Something about this doesn't seem right. 2 photonic warheads. 24. I guess. Damn, that's some heavy hitting. 100% chance to capture ships defeated in battle. That's a scary boy. The Boo Pop. I guess it is a capital ship, like a flagship, so we don't really have to worry too much. They can also use this hyperlane, which they probably will, straight to Earth, so there may be an attack coming faster than I would like. Let's go ahead and get starbase defenses, and we need more modules. Up down to Earth a second. How are we looking here? How long would it take us to crank out a module? 3 turns. Make that happen. Orba. No, we want more supply ships for the minute. Okay, that all looks good. Let's continue the conquest. We've heard rumors the navigators have built the Centurion Emporium Galactic achievement. Sure. Let's just squish this punk out. Bothers me. Go after this planet. And hopefully the orb will be here. And if it isn't, I will be somewhat confused as to how I'm meant to go about getting the Orb of Draginol. Natural League on the Ruin Ring world believes we could not let the Natural League happen. Nope, no Natural League. We're going the other way. We're doing the other thing. It is the smuggler's hideout treasure. We will claim this treasure, even though I think it's been nerfed, but it's ours now. Strange phantom images of navigator ships fills our sensors, remnants of a battle that occurred long ago, which left echoes on the fabric of space-time itself. We say nothing, nihilism goes up, which I like, so we'll say nothing. Nihilism must go up. I have promised to wipe out the other Terrans by Terrastar, and that will happen. So help me, so help them. This little guy has just been drawing fire for I don't know how long. Okay. Now, on the Ruined Ring world, I think we want to make everybody workers for that little bit of boost to manufacturing. We probably want a core tap. We probably want a planetary conversion. Maybe a seafloor. The core tap then would probably be best here, giving adjacency to the research as well as this generator. In which case, we'll put it here as that's at least +2 to military on these 2 tiles. Our society is at a crossroads. While our citizens are excited at the progress we have made as a civilization, they remain fearful and uncertain about what will happen next. So you know what's happening next. We will discover new technologies that we will claim space and the resources and wonders within. This is just to construct 3 star bases. I think we will just research 5 technologies. Easy peasy, keep it simple. How are we looking on Earth? Did we get those modules? We did. So let's go ahead and upgrade this. Advanced defenses, fortifications, and that'll do for now, I think. Still nothing out of the Drath. All talk, them dragons. All talk. Oh my god. Curiosity. And if we just gave you a bunch of levels, This war, Terrans, has drained us. We wish for serenity. Will you not consider a peaceful coexistence? Nope, you waited too long. I brought this on ourselves. No, I have brought it to you. So the stealth field is plus 0.25 vision. Quite cute. But this ship seems to use experimental lasers, so we will go with Alarium cells. Although extended reinforced hulls does give us an extra bit of HP to toy around with, so let's do that. And Alarium cells. And some more Alarium cells. And some more Alarium cells. Okay. Orba. Do we really want more orbs, or do we want something else? We have quite a few ships. Let's take a moment to finish off these projects that we have. We have quite a few important things going. Everywhere else can keep going. Orba. Artifact of Joy and Resources. Your flagship discovers an ancient artifact, a mysterious object imbued with immense power. This artifact can either be harnessed to provide a massive energy spike for our shipyards, or used to generate an aura of euphoria on a target planet. +1 manufacturing on all worlds or a harmony beacon. 10 approval would be okay on Iridia, but 1 manufacturing everywhere else is pretty darn good. Can you get there, boys? Get there. Yay, no casualties, quick battle. Give me the orb. All your orb are belong to me. This is going to take 2 months. I feel like the orb is not going to be here. I've done everything right by my reckoning. Everything right. There's quantum mirrors, which does give us this building here, which seems ridiculous. Galactic achievement, quantum mirrors, which gives us even more intelligence, extra tech slot, +35 to research, plus has a huge bonus associated with it to technology, and we've seen how powerful that can be. So we will get to work on building that. Next up, improved life support. We don't really want. I guess we're just going to go over here and go for adaptive seeker missiles. That sounds pretty cool. Pretty cool. That's under siege. Nothing's happening over here just yet. Continue to make you workers. So what's going on this planet? We want something military related. The quantum mirrors does take a while to build. We have a few tiles with which to mess about with. Let's get that planetary treasury down. This orb better be worth it, man. It better blow my goddamn mind. Alright, there is the Drath fleet, led by the Bopoth. This will be the big battle. It is taking down the TAS Discovery at no casualties, 157 HP. They just have a lot more firepower, that's for sure. I mean, they're going in the wrong direction. Maybe they'll get confused which Terrans they made war with. Corporate sector have been destroyed. Understood. And yet, no orb. And yet, no orb. The ancient artifact. Your fleet stumbles upon an ancient artifact floating in the depths of space. It's Durantium, thank you. Arnorian Weapon Core, which gives us the Fractured Singularity for +3 weapon attack at 1 minus move. Don't love the minus move, take the cash. No orb. No orb. Which means we were going to go after the Festron Hunt. The Festron Hunt don't have the orb because they're dead now. Which means we gotta go after the Cosmic Contaminant. Now, how strong are the Cosmic Contaminant? They're about as strong as we are. Maybe a bit ahead in terms of their tech score, but our research rate score is much higher than theirs. Which is, it's weird. Like, where is the orb? Did we do something wrong? Were we supposed to go and destroy the rift before they did over here? Was that where we went wrong? Maybe it's on Dinaro. You know what? It did say minor. So, yes, declare war. War of Annihilation. Don't care. Get over there. Give me the orb. Alright, we do have a Drath fleet making their way over. It's my younger self asking us to remove our deep space starbase. Starbase is staying right where it is. Reproduction agent. Biologists sanctified by the Natural League have discovered an agent that will dramatically increase the reproduction rate on Ruin Ring World. We can allow the Natural League to add the agent to local water supply. We can allow this, but only to those who want it. Or we don't need more mouths to feed. We'll allow it, but only to those that want it. Now, we have failed in our attempt to grab the orb. But we do have adaptive seeker missiles. The Cosmic Contaminant would like us to declare war on the Taurian regime. That's not going to happen, but it means that we can possibly go to the Taurians to help us declare war. The problem is, I don't want to. I want particle beams. I want better weaponry. Our weaponry is pretty lackluster. All that our ships are fairly decent at the old sustaining. We just don't seem to have the firepower that I want. And I want the firepower. We want stopping power. Lost cargo container, 5 gross income. Cool, 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 cool. It's a monstrous cage. We will study it. We will do a surface invasion of these poor sods. The Purans. They had the misfortune of being just around the place where I'm looking for the orb. Maybe they have it. Maybe they have it. I don't know. We are just churning out cruisers. Just spitting them out. Well, another world falls. Where are we going to build a core tap here? I don't see the core tap. Oh, we built it over this side. That's fine. Fill up on research. Reports are coming in from multiple sources of increased pirate activity. Increase the defenses of our planet. A new leader joins us. Gain a warship. Let's increase the defense of our planets. Since the Drath should be here any second now. I mean, really? Where are you? I think it's time to inspire the population as well. This will give us an extra +5 to military, plus 10% approval. Send it. And yet, no orb. It says retrieve the orb. We did our best, but we cannot. We need to assign a governor to hate us to resume production at this shipyard. What if we don't want to? I don't want to. Why do I have to assign a governor to a planet that I do not wish to have a governor around to resume production of a shipyard that I don't care about? What if I decommission it? Get wrecked. Well, clearly there is nothing here, so I guess we're on to phase 2 of this plan, which is to go after everybody. Have a chat with the Taurian regime. What is going on here? All right, the Cosmic Contaminant are at war. We're outside of the range of travel, which is nice. I'm at war with their friend. I was at war with your friend. Your friend is... Oh no, maybe this is their friend. Okay. Clear and present danger. They admire our power. Let's chat with the Taurians. I have something else in mind. Actually, let's trade. Trade. They have exotic world colonization. Let's say I was to declare war on the contaminant. What would you be willing to give me? Obviously, you're one technology that we don't possess. We'll take all of that antimatter. Okay. And if you have a starbase that is actually mining antimatter, that's a plus 0.2. Got something better for me? The 0.4. All right, give me that. And I'm going to need a military base so that I can have the range to go over there and fight with these guys. And I don't want to leave you too broadcast, so I'm just going to accept that. Pretty good. War of Annihilation. Alright. It's time to get our ships on over there. You know what? Eject all ships from Earth. That's a fleet of 60 worth of cruisers, and we should have the ship range to get all the way over there. Thanks to... Which base did we get? Which base did they give us? There it is. They gave us that one. And we should have a military base as well over here. Very, very good. Okay. First up, here, and then this. And I think that's where we're going to end this episode. So far, still no orb. We have already taken out the faction that was closest to where the rift is. Now, we did not destroy the rift. I don't know if that's a key part of the journey or not. It did say that the Festron had discovered the Orb of Draginol. That would be this region over here. And the Cosmic Contaminant have destroyed them. But it still says to retrieve the Orb of Draginol, not that it has been retrieved. Which I don't even know if that happens. So maybe we botched it somewhere along the ways. Maybe we had to actually destroy the rift. I don't know. What I did notice was that the rift was over here and all of the ships came straight for us. Didn't bother doing anything over here. They just came straight after us. So I don't know if we needed to like put it farther away from us. I just don't know. I just don't know. All right. we will continue the search by taking out the cosmic contaminant. Failing that, we will plow through the spiders, wipe out the Terrans, and anybody else at this point. I think we're just going to run away with a military victory. At this point, I mean, can't stop, won't stop. We've got these 10 ships. How many ships do we have at home defending? Probably not enough, but we do have a bunch of ships everywhere around. Got another 7 ships over there, plus this main fleet, plus another bunch here. Yeah, I think we're okay. We're just going to leave all of this in tatters. There is another... No, we already have that Ascension Crystal. There's actually all of this Illyrium that we can pick up. Lots of, like, cleaning up to do on the back end of this. If we really, really, really wanted to. But, I mean, why stop now is the question. Also, do I own a starbase up here? I bet I do. I think this is mine. Yeah. Oh, wait. The Terrans are under siege? Hang on a minute. Who's warring with the Terrans? Okay, they're at war with the Zendar and the Archaeans. They are in for a bad time. Looks like those Terrans are done for and we don't have to lift a damn finger. And yeah, that's where we're going to end this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the series. Remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. We will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.